in the series when you talked about how when you would fly back into London, it was like a trigger, and everyone has triggers. And I'm just wondering how it was for you recently you had to return. Were you able to work through those feelings?
Yeah, it's a good point. I I was worried about it. I was afraid about it. But then going through the motions and being able to lean on the toolbox and lean on the learnings that I've grown from over the past, it definitely made it a lot easier. But the heart still pounds. That's a trigger, just like it is for anybody else. Looking through this series, people are triggered by all sorts of things, and I think you know one thread that is sort of woven through all the stories, which is okay, the condition doesn't define you, but you still have to be able to manage it. You still have to change certain things within your life to be able to continue as much as humanly possible, as much as normal, and be able to sort of have a joyful, happy life. But as I've learned over the years, so many of us, probably 99.9% of us, are carrying around some form of unresolved grief, trauma, or loss. And that manifests itself unless we are able to do the very human thing, which is processing grief, processing trauma, and processing loss. And part of that is through conversation with friends, with strangers, with therapists, going for a walk, whatever it is. There are so many things that are good for us, and there are things that are bad for us. And I really feel as though we should be focused more on the things that feed our soul